everybody, welcome to this playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. Right away, I'm sure people are going to find me who have no idea who I am through YouTube and everything, and you're just surfing and you're looking for a good New Vegas playthrough. So right off the bat, if you don't want to hear me talk, I got the time code on YouTube right now, so you can skip the intro and just get straight to the gameplay. This is going to be like a real casual kind of playthrough where we're just having fun, a lot of talking to the chat, lots of, it's all being live streamed on Twitch, of course, which you can find in the description. It's going to be a real fun, casual playthrough that goes just as long as we want it to go, probably a long playlist. In fact, if you're watching the playlist right now, it'll probably have a lot of videos that won't be public on the channel yet, that are unlisted, that you can watch early in the playlist. I like doing that. It's really fun. It's like a secret. You can just find the secret videos and go watch them and binge them early. Okay, I'm probably going to do Evil Karma in this playthrough. Not like 100%, but mostly just because I haven't really in a long time. I'm going on 31 right now. I've been playing this game since I was 17, I think, which is when it came out. So I've been playing this game for like 13 years or something. And I haven't really done evil stuff in this game in a really, really, really long time. So I've been in the mood to recently, and I wanna. I have a mod list that I'll be going over in a minute, but are there any more notes I have written down here that I want to talk about real quick? Oh, I haven't done like every side quest in the game. Like no one has, but I've beaten the game with all 4 major endings, major faction endings. You know what I mean, right? I've done all the 4 major ways of beating it, as well as a ton of side quests, but not all of them. So I'm pretty familiar with like most major characters in the game, but there's surely dungeons I haven't done before. And if you've stumbled across my channel and you're into Fallout stuff in general, you might like that I've done some Fallout challenges, like beating Fallout 4 with only pipe weapons, or Fallout 4 with no perks, or I did some New Vegas and some Fallout 3 ones as well, like Fallout 3 with only guns with no gun skill, or only melee with no melee skill, and those are all a fun time. I did other Bethesda games like Skyrim and Oblivion too, and I also do challenges in Pokemon games all the time. But you're probably here for Fallout, so you might be interested in the Fallout ones. Oh, and I Let's Played Fallout 1. You might know that Let's Play, because a lot of people have told me that Let's Play was their introduction to Fallout 1, and they really liked it. Anyway, mod list. I'm going to give you the mod list because people are going to ask. Sorry, I have to shift tab to see my notes, and that makes this menu come up. I can see the notes. You can't. Fixes in performance. I'm using the New Vegas Anti-Crash, New Vegas Script Extender, New Vegas Tick Fix for the micro stutters, the Fallout New Vegas 4GB patcher, which is a manual patch, but you basically need that with like, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Oblivion all use that patch. It's just so that the computer will use more of your RAM. Engine optimization mod, Stewie Tweaks Essential. Those are bug fixes and engine tweaks to make it run better. Faster start menu literally makes it skip the slideshow at the beginning of the game. Strip performance fix, because when you're on the New Vegas Strip, for some reason, the game loads Lake Mead, which is nowhere near you. So this mod just makes it so it doesn't load Lake Mead, which makes the whole strip run better. I have no idea why Bethesda never patched that themselves. And the actor cause save bloat fix. Basically, if you have a really, really old save file that you've saved to 1 billion times, did I say loads mead? I meant Lake Mead. I can't talk. The actor save bloat fix, which is if you have a really old save file you've saved to many, many times, it can slowly get worse and worse at loading it. This mod fixes that. And then the only other mod I have is a visual mod called Weapon Mesh Improvement mod. I have no gameplay mods. I think that's it. That's all of my notes. So I went ahead and disabled my notes. We're ready for the gameplay now. So I went ahead and I already made my character. No one wants to watch me make a character. I'm assuming you may have already played this game before. Which means we're basically ready to play here. I have all the DLC, obviously, which means I start with all of this extra stuff, but I'm just gonna, like, sell all of the extra stuff we start with. I don't know, I think it's a little more fun to not have it, so I'm gonna sell it and just take the money. Yeah. Anything else special we wanted to do? Oh yeah, I didn't introduce my character yet. I wasn't sure who I wanted to be. I wasn't sure how I wanted to play. Because, you know, evil karma, do I make some kind of fun character? Do I do some kind of show meme? I was gonna do Newbie Nate, because that'd be funny, or Man Bar, but nobody remembers Man Bar, because that's before anybody watched me. And eventually I decided, okay, like, I want to be the baddest motherfucker in the Wasteland. I want to be the guy that everyone's afraid of. I want to be the worst outlaw. I want to be the meanest dude. You know, I want to be a legend of the wastes. So that means that there's only one guy who could live up to that reputation. And that's the man, the king, the fucking god of this shit, Nick fucking Gage. Looks so bad. And he's got like a hat and a vault suit because the hat gives perception. Let's get him near the window here so we can get a little bit of front lighting. Nick fucking Gage. I love that someone guessed John Cena. Okay. We've already done the intro. For the uninitiated who really want to learn the game through this playthrough, we are a courier. We had to deliver a platinum poker chip from one place in the wasteland to the other. But along the way, we got waylaid by bandits, and a man in a checkered coat? Suit, coat, jacket? It's checkered. He kidnapped us with his great con buddies, and they dug a shallow grave in a graveyard, and they took the poker chip, and they shot us in the head and buried us alive. But we woke up here in this small town medical clinic because a Securitron robot dug us up, we weren't dead yet, and hauled us off to this clinic where they checked us out and we survived. We are a ghost of the wasteland. All right, let's go. Much like in every other Bethesda game, as soon as you leave that tutorial door, you're in the world and you can do whatever you want. We could do the main quest. We could go find Benny, the guy who shot us in the face. Or we could beat the whole game and never meet him. You can indeed beat the entire game and never meet Benny if you go with the NCR victory. By the way, I don't think my camera being in the top right is going to block anything. I don't remember anything being in the top right in this game. But if it does block something, then chat, yell at me and let me know, and I'll fix it up for you guys. I don't want to block anything important. The plot of this game is 9mm is a worthless cartridge size. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is go to the general goods store and just sell some stuff. We're on survival mode, by the way, so that we need to like eat and drink and stuff. And if you fast travel really far away, then you get hungry and thirsty. You know how it is. It's blocking the clouds, yelling, ah, windmill. I mean, I more so meant yell about meaningful things. Ooh, garbage cigarettes. Who put these here? And a whetstone, like for sharpening, like blades. I don't know why that'd be in the garbage. Seriously, though, who throws out cigarette packages in the future? Like, who's even rolling that shit? Oh, God, if I hum the song, am I gonna get bopped? Hey, I'm turning off your radio.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
If the game's too quiet for you guys, by the way, let me know. I don't mind boosting some stuff if you want me to. Like, I could do like speech volume or just music or just whatever. Whatever you want. Okay. I want to buy and sell.
Can do.
So first of all, what are you selling? Are you selling the recharger rifle? They're not. Okay. That's fine. It's a fun weapon. Now, I want to sell all of the stuff that I started with for having DLC. I think that regular knife I picked up in the house. I know the laser pistol I picked up in the starting house. Wow, that's a decent amount of money. Wow, that 10 millimeter is worth some serious money. Yeah, this guy doesn't even have enough. You know what? We're not even going to sell this stuff. We're doing it old school. I believe, if I remember right, none of the containers in Doc Mitchell's house ever respawn, which means it's safe storage for items. There's a list on the Fallout wiki that has a list of all of the safe storage items. But I want one that's empty. This munitions box. Here we go. Here we go. And the armors. All the ones that I didn't find here. Anti-venom doctor's bag. Whatever. I'll keep those things. Because I don't even know which ones I got in here and which ones you start with. And ammo, right? They gave me 40 millimeter grenades, which are like grenade launcher rounds. There we go. There we go. How does it even fit in there? Bethesda magic, yeah. Okay, let's set up our hotkeys. So we got the 9mm pistol. We've got a kitchen knife. We have a really dilapidated laser pistol. And we have a 9mm SMG that I repaired. Our tag skills, by the way, I actually forgot to go over the skills earlier. But I decided I want to do some fun ones. I kind of want to do like a New Vegas explosives only run someday. So this will be a practice run for it. I'm not going to do only explosives here, but I tagged explosives, which I know I never tag this. Because I'm so bad about conserving ammo all the time. So explosives just didn't usually feel worth it to me. But there's so many explosives in this game, and you can craft them pretty well once you get some level ups. So, yeah, I tagged explosives. I tagged explosives, guns, and repair, which are all really fun. Here's our special stats if you're interested. I didn't max anything out because I want some bobbleheads, although I don't remember where most of the bobbleheads are. I don't really have a dump stat. I didn't want to be really awful at anything. Oh, the plus next to something, what does that mean? That means it's getting boosted by gear. So our perception is actually 6, but we're getting boosted to 7 because we're wearing a hat. Keeps the sun out of our eyes, you know? Hey, I'm Run. So we got some extra luck. Luck is really strong in this game. It's not just crits. It's also your chance of, like, really cleaning house at the casino. You always struggle with dump stats in Fallout? Me too. I never know what to dump because they're all so good. Charisma, I guess, is the de facto dump stat in this game because it is the least useful one. But I still like the charisma skill, so... All right. Let's keep moving. Oh, and for perks. Skilled, which is plus 5 skill points in every single skill, but you permanently gain 10% less experience. That's, like, really strong. There's no real negative to that. Like, 10% less experience, so every level up you have to get the equivalent... every 10 levels you need the equivalent of 1 more level up worth of experience. That's nothing for what is how many skill points? The number of skills times 5. What is that, like 70 or 80 skills? And then Wild Wasteland, so we get more wacky events. Just because that's fun. Okay, I guess I do want to do the tutorial quest here, and the main reason why I want to do it is, 1, we get a gun for it. Whoa! I did like a regular-ass jump near that and really got launched. Yeah, I don't normally jump that high. That was weird. I just kind of jumped near here. Maybe I, like, touched to the edge of this and it made me bounce up. That was weird. Yeah, I want to do this to see if I get a really funny glitch. Okay, so the on-screen HUD, right? It's purple. Normally I do blue. I always thought the blue default one looked really good. But I was watching a small YouTube channel the other day called Mary Mac XO, and she had a purple overlay, which I'd never seen before, and I thought it looked really good. And so that's when I realized, I don't know how I never noticed this before, but under display, I always thought that there was HUD color, right? You can switch it, and, you know, I pick blue. But you can customize it right down here and make it whatever color you want, and it looks really good. I think I knew about that back in the day, but at some point I just forgot it was a thing. Anyway, when I was watching her Let's Play the other day and I saw the purple, I was like, oh, I want to do the purple. But then I saw she got a glitch in an upcoming quest that I got when I was a kid, when this was new, when I was like 17. And like, it just blew me away that the glitch is still in the game, so I gotta see if it happens again. Some of you already know what I'm going for. Poiple.
Cheyenne, stay.
Poiple the clown.
Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said that you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. Let me get a good look at your dog. Let me get a good look at your dog. Don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. Okay. Damn. Hey, I thought this was broken. I mean, it sounds like it's working to me. All right, materialize those bottles. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Look carefully at the background of that fence. Keep looking at the fence. Don't look away, even when the camera gets hijacked.
Now,
Ah!
Barilla bottles on the fence there. Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Try crouching down. Nice shot.
Am doing. Well, that one just fell on its own.
But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
Oh, I'm hearing the jukebox.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah, sure.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Game soft, can you turn it up a smidge? I could do that. Ooh, gun jammed. Okay, I'm gonna have to tab out to do that. Let me just drop a quick save in case of a crash. Do you guys also get that when you tab out of this game? Just an occasional crash? Okay, so I just, I nearly doubled the volume there. That may have been excessive, but we'll see. Your ad froze and you hear the stream? That's great. Cheyenne, let me see your face. You're good right now? We'll keep an eye on you later. Oh yeah, so I noticed when I downloaded one of the engine fixes, one of the things it said it improved is better auto run. Now it didn't specify what they actually changed. Guys. Did you download that mod thing that someone in Discord was talking about to stabilize the game? Sarah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I got a bunch of mods that stabilize the game, though. I read them off at the beginning. Man, I can tell they're a real good hunting team. You know, I gotta say, this is a brutal thing I hate in games. When your run speed is... When you gotta follow someone, but your run is faster than their run, and your walk is slower than their speed. You can only go too fast or too slow.
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Yeah, that's right. This is Starfield. For anyone watching this in the future, Starfield comes out in 2 days.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
I'm just crouching and uncrouching and doing VATS and stuff to try and get the notifications in the top left to fuck off.
Let's do this.
Where's the other one? Is it stuck on a rock? Oh, there it is. Really, one shot. So, fun fact. When I originally played this game when I was 17, it was the first game ever that I decided I was going to play on very hard mode from the beginning. So, for the first multiple years of playing this game, I had only ever played it on very hard. And it felt very normal. Very hard in this game is not actually ridiculous. Enemies just take a few more shots. So, you know, now that I'm playing it on normal right now, you know, survival mode, but normal, I'm not used to geckos dying in one shot. That's crazy. Where's, there they are. Why didn't you help me at all?
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes.
Ooh, thank you for the ammo.
Come with me.
I didn't remember they give you 60 bullets for that. That's not bad. Sorry, I gotta move a wire. There we go. My my DAC that I plug in my headset to my computer through, it was kind of creating some drag on my mouse cord. Nope. Come on, let me control. Who are you shooting at? I think she was just shooting the corpse. There we go. Yoink all that I'll never use. I'm really bad about picking up too much loot in this game. You play Bethesda games on higher difficulties as well, except Skyrim. Instant executions from enemies just ruin the fun on higher difficulties. I totally agree with you on that. The instant executions in Skyrim are brutal. Oh, that lady died? Well, I guess I'm not exactly a hero of the Wasteland. Whoa, that was weird. I did not hit the button to put away my weapon. I tapped R to reload. Because you can reload in cinematic kills, by the way. It's a pro tip. Cinematic kills, if you hit the reload button during them, you will reload your gun, and you'll reload it at, like, quadruple speed. Well, I guess I'll just rob the corpse.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves.
I've never gotten that dialogue.
Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, that's like a crafting tutorial, right?
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Fun fact, this conversation is what spawns a bunch of things, actually. That conversation that we just finished there is exactly what spawns... Sorry, I need to get like a fast travel point over here. That conversation we just had... Oh, we have that one, okay. Is what spawns a few things. One, the brock flowers and xander root, but 2, you can see it right there. That rad scorpion. That rad scorpion does not exist until you have that conversation. Where'd it go? I saw it like a second ago. There it is. It's behind that rock. Here we go. I do wish there was a way to end the kill cam early, because sometimes it really interrupts the fight. That is such ridiculous knowledge. I've played this game a lot. I'm not going to pretend like I know every little thing, but, like, you notice things. Oh, it's also what spawns the bloat flies. I forgot about that. But if you go here without doing that Sunny Smiles quest, then, like, yeah, there's nothing here. I believe the cigarette butts don't spawn either. I bet you plenty of people watching don't even know about the cigarettes. I'll show you that in a second. Are they not even gonna fight me? Okay, that's not gonna hit until I duck. Yeah, I gotta be way closer for this gun. Hey. Oh, hey. I forgot about the snow globes. you going? Do not go down there. I've had one of them go down there too far before, and it aggroed one of those gigantic rad scorpions. Those things will annihilate you this early in the game. You're not supposed to go down there yet. Okay, so there should be cigarette butts right around here. Oh, you know what? The cigarette butts probably don't spawn until I complete more of the quest. Okay. This is the grave that we got buried in. There should be cigarette butts around. Oh, no, there they are. I just couldn't see them. Never mind. You only need one of them, but you can pick up all of them if you want to. They don't weigh anything. You can use those cigarette butts all the way at the New Vegas Strip to help use as evidence that Benny's a fucker. You want some other crazy obscure knowledge? How much more obscure knowledge can I drop on you guys? So, you may not know that you can dig up graves here. You need a shovel to do it, but you can usually buy one at the general store. If you dig up the graves and you hang out near them... Oh, you don't know! Oh, I thought you had to dig up a grave to do it! No, you can hear it right now. Okay, cool. What I'm going to do is turn down the ambient noise and stuff, and I want you guys to crank your volume and listen very carefully. You hear it? It comes and goes. It's a creepy, ghostly whispering in the graveyard. Oh. Yeah, did you hear it? Oh, that's cool. Oh, ooh, that was weird. Whenever I come out of that menu, it freaks out for a second. I think it has to do with one of the mods. I have like a tweaks folder that I saw in there somewhere. Here it is. I've never opened that. I understand it's one of the Stewie tweaks, but I only have the essentials turned on, which is just like engine bug fixes, stuff that makes the game run faster, you know? Sounds like it's something out of Eternal Darkness. I think it's a reused, audio asset from Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Speakers suck. Yeah, you might only be able to hear that over like a headset or something, because it's pretty quiet and in the background, you know? You're supposed to just barely hear it and not be sure what you're hearing, you know? Reuse that asset! I assume that's how you wanted me to say that. Can I... Right, that's an illegal door for whatever reason. Yeah, headphones on, that was creepy. Yeah. I thought you had to dig the grave for that to happen. I was mistaken. Break down scrap metal into lead. Don't I need a little bit of scrap metal to repair Edie? I think I do. I will probably be breaking down a lot of ammo and crafting a lot in this playthrough, just not right now. Ooh, Sunset Sarsaparilla is a decent enough healing item, although it makes you thirsty. Because it's a diuretic. You're just gonna let this bighorner just walk around outside of its fence? Hey, where's that shack? I always forget where it is. I think it's over here somewhere. In the part of town that no one goes to. This town is so fucking dilapidated. Think you need 3 scrap metal for EDE? I think you're right. It's like 3 scrap, 3 electronics, and a sensor module, I think. I have a sensor module because there's actually a sensor module in Doc Mitchell's house at the start of the game. I don't know if I've ever just gone around in people's houses here, but I guess if this is a bad karma playthrough, then, like, what's stopping me, right? If there's any playthrough where I'm gonna actually search these places, it would be this one. Hope he doesn't mind me in here. He's got a locked safe. Hey! It says I'm detected, so I can't actually take his wonder glue, but I Okay, why would he keep his Wonder Glue under the bed? I like how he's not, like, at all perturbed by this. Nice toilet, dude. Oh! Fixin' things. Just gonna snatch that. Hell yeah. Now, Fixin' Things is a temporary buff, right? Yeah, effect 10 repair. Probably just gonna sell it. Boxing times. Don't know who put that there. Where is... That's the shack, isn't it? Isn't that where Victor lives? So to talk about that small YouTuber I saw the other day again. This shack right here. I don't think I've been here in like a really long time. This is Victor's shack, and I feel like I probably haven't visited this since I originally played this game when I was like a teenager. And I saw in her playthrough that you could ask Victor. You could ask Victor to help you in the big battle of town that's coming up. I didn't know you could ask that, and he doesn't show up. And then you can confront him after and be like, hey, why didn't you show up? And he's like, oh, I guess I didn't know. And I thought that was so interesting because I never saw that dialogue before. So now I'm just so fascinated. What happens if you ask him to show up and help you for the bad guys? And then I'm guessing he's going to not show up again. And then what happens when you confront him after and he didn't help you blow up the town? Does he say something different? I don't know. Let's find out. Because I didn't know. I never found that before. I thought that was so cool, you know? That's why it's so... Okay, so, like, that's why I still watch Let's Plays that are turn off. That's why I still watch, like, Let's Plays from Let's Players who have, like, 100 subs. You never know what you're going to find watching someone completely different than you play a video game. You know? Just a whole different person, a whole different walk of life, and you learn something new every time. Ah, that's interesting. I can take things from Victor and it doesn't count as stealing. Is it because he's a robot? I never thought about that before. Scrap metal, I do need more of that. Why would he have drinking glasses? Fusion batteries? And anything under the bed? No. Weapon repair kit, that's gotta be valuable. Man, I should be looting this place every playthrough. Well, we've got our 3 scrap metal that we need later in the game. I mean, it's a nice enough little shack. Oh, the drinking glasses are for when he's got guests over. Who did Victor kill for this shack? That's a good question. Or was it abandoned? Because it seems to have property in there that isn't his. I didn't remember the shack being so close to the schoolhouse. These mantises, what? Oh. These mantises on the outside of the building, by the way, also don't spawn until you hear about the rock fruit, the brock flower and xanderroot. That was it. Sorry, I'm trying to remember my Fallout 2. Xanderroot. There's one. Now that is so dark you probably can't see it, because I know that YouTube murders anything dark. It's awful. Oh, fucking come on. Come on! That was brutal. One experience. There's another one. These things are not dangerous at all, by the way. There's a reason they only give you 1 experience. There's one more. We're good. I think that's everything in here. So we can loot the place. And there's not much great loot in here. But I know there's a little bit I'm interested in. Target practice? Yeah, I could use the help. It feels like there should be something back there, but I know I'm disappointed by going back there every time. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, I know there's some, like, kind of hidden parts, right? Back here? Bobby pin, nothing back there. Programmer's Digest. Here it is. You can get some mantis eggs. I know there's some use for those, but I think you can also sell them for a decent amount of money. But they've got a few nests around here parked behind and under things. You gotta really check in every little nook and cranny in this game sometimes. First shooting, then some looting? Yeah. And that's the front door, of which I think there might be a mantis out there. Salesman Weekly, glue. Glue is not nearly as useful in this game as it is in Fallout 4. Okay, we have exactly enough skill to pick this without having to read a book. That's nice. Okay. Mentats, money. Stealth Boy is good. A super stim is a large healing item. I think turpentine is used in crafting, but I don't remember what for. And I don't think I need a metal spoon for anything. Broken terminal. Yeah, it's totally broken now that I've already opened the safe. That terminal was just to open the safe. Okay, I'm gonna have my gun drawn when I come out and jump the fence immediately. We're good? We're good. Okay. I thought there was gonna be a mantis right out there and I could jump the fence to put space between me and it. Okay, so I got the root. Did I remember to get the flowers when I was up there? Yeah, Brock flower, cool. Okay. That means I can just go back over here and use the campfire. Although I think there's one closer, but this is the one it tells you to use. Don't know if it matters. You can double the experience by hacking then lockpicking, but wouldn't hacking it open it? I took fall damage for that? I mean, it was like a sliver, but still. I'm not allowed to activate? Do I need to talk to you first?
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
You could do this in Fallout 2 as well. Healing Pow. I'll make both.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Hi, Cheyenne. Okay, Cheyenne's eyes are both in her head. So the glitch I was talking about earlier that I saw happen to Mary Mac that I wanted to see if it would happen to me again because it used to happen to me all the time growing up. During the quest line where you fight the geckos and stuff, or sometime after, Cheyenne's eyeballs will pop out of their head and float off to her right side, so right over here, and they'll be floating on the outside of her head, like really obviously, and it's hilarious looking. And it'll stay like that for a really long time. Okay, so that healing powder I made, yeah, the healing powder, it's okay, it heals you, but it also lowers your perception because it gets you kind of high. So you've got to get some medical skill and get some empty syringes, and then you can make it into stim packs, which are just a better version of healing powder. They don't get you messed up, you know? Did that dialogue with Sunny cause the radio to break? Yes, I believe it's either that dialogue or the part earlier in the quest. I think as soon as you end the tutorial, that is when Trudy's radio breaks and you can do the quest to repair it. Who are you? Oh, you wear different things on different playthroughs. I know Barton Thorne. Some of you guys know this guy.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Too dangerous.
But she'll die if you don't help. I hope someone helps my girl before it's too late.
I hope. Wonder what my actual chance of getting away with this is. Just gonna drop a save there. So the ridge he's talking about is, I think it's that one right there. Yeah, right up along here-ish is the ridge that he's talking about. And I mean, I want to go over there anyway. There's some plants to pick on the way, and I can fight some geckos. Get some, you know, get some experience, get some skins that I can sell at the shop for some money. Oh, I'm exiting the tutorial area. Yeah, finished. Travel onward. I'm happy with my character. Oh no, he's distressed. Yeah, he sounded so distressed, didn't he? It's funny how, you know, I gotta save his girl, and he said to go up on the ridge to go check it out, and it's real weird how, when I said, where is she, he said, they're up on the ridge. Not she's up on the ridge, they're up on the ridge. That's oddly impersonal for your girlfriend. Wonder why that happened. Hello, baby gecko. Never saw it coming. There we go. And I see Twitch is cooperating better with you today. Yeah, I haven't lost a single frame the entire stream. It really was just the Canadian Twitch server the other day was totally fucked up, because the Canadian Twitch server is always totally fucked up. So I had to manually tell my streaming software to use the New York server instead. Dude, the one and only Canadian Discord server is just the Twitch server is just the worst thing in the world. I don't think I've ever streamed to it and not had problems. The New York one is probably the exact same distance from me. Oh. No wonder he didn't aggro on me sooner. Normally these geckos aggro on you way earlier than this. I don't know how they haven't noticed me. But I mean, it's awful convenient for me. Normally, what do I want to put this on? 6? Sure. I just need a long-ranged weapon, even if this rifle sucks. Normally, you come walking up here. Oh, look at the gecko down there. Look at him go. You come walking up here, and you come walking up this path, and around when you're here, a bunch of geckos from the ridge will come charging down, and you gotta fight them. But we're playing it smart. Yeah, there's one right there and one right there. I'm only gonna get the sneak attack on one, so I'm going for the big one. Oh! Headshot! Oh, wow, I actually can sneak attack both. We're good. I don't see any other ones, although they could be around the ridge. Heard that little drum. There are more. Our perception's picking them up on the compass in the bottom left. 2 full geckos. Okay, so these ones are adults. Where are they going? It does not know what to do. Dynamite and vats? I don't know if it would even hit. I don't even think I have dynamite, do I? No, I don't. Here we go. Lead it to me. And now that all the geckos are dead, that triggers another event. But first we leveled up. I don't normally invest heavily into survival skill, but I want to do a lot of skills I don't normally do much this playthrough, so I'm actually going to invest in survival. I want survival. I want to get my repair up to like 50 or something kind of early, because I think I need like 50 or 55 before I can craft my own explosives. Normally I go really heavy on medicine, because medicine's an awesome trait. You heal more from stim packs and stuff. But I think I'm going to do more survival this time and just see how different it is. Because they're not interchangeable, but they definitely have a lot of overlap in the role they play. Oh, what do I want to take? Heave-ho. All thrown items fly farther and faster. Now, if I'm doing an explosives run, that could be really good. Does anybody know if heave-ho affects VATS accuracy? Because that's important. Oh, thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate that. Oh, and thank you, Alpha Foxy, for raiding with a party of 3 earlier. Sorry I didn't notice. I'm so bad at Twitch stuff. I've been streaming since before Twitch existed, so I've been streaming before Twitch had all these features, you know? Okay, just checked. Thank you. It doesn't. So heave-ho does not affect VATS. Got it. Good to know. Junk rounds. Craft ammo with a reloading bench using alternative rounds. Now, if I remember right, junk rounds degrade your gun really fast, which ranges between really useful and really bad depending on the gun, your skill, and your money. I like the idea of junk rounds. I don't think I'm actually going to use that. Light touch. Heavy armor isn't your thing, so you've learned to customize light armor. Wearing light armor, you gain critical hit chance, and your enemies have less of a chance of critting you. That is cool. Rapid reload, though, I take first almost every time, and fuck, it's good. 25% faster reloading on every gun in the game. It's really strong. Retention, magazines, yeah, 3 times bonus granted by skill magazines lasts 3 times longer. I barely use skill magazines. Swift learners, 10% more total experience. So you could take this to get rid of the detriment of skilled, but it would also mean that you're losing out on 1 perk. So I don't really want it. I want rapid reload. That perk is amazing. It will save you. Like that will win you fights, rapid reload, especially if you're a shotgun user. And I like the shotguns in this game. The shotguns are very fun. Okay, so now that I've killed all those geckos, Barton Thorne, was that his name? He'll be moseying his way on up at some point. We might even see him on his way up. I don't know. He's down there. You see him? That's Barton. He's going to start making his way up here soon. I'm dropping a save. See that bear trap? Everyone walks into that bear trap. Get experience for disarming it, though. Oh, that's weird. Johnny is dead up here. Oh, do you hear that noise? And did you see the squiggly eyes in the top left when it made that noise? That noise signifies that something you've stumbled across has changed due to the Wild Wasteland perk. So it was like it was a reference to something. There's a reference here that I probably don't get. I think it's the 4 balls. I don't know. Maybe it's there are 4 lights. Maybe it's that reference. I don't fucking know, but I think that's what it was. Let me just boop. It's funny what extra draw distance does. Yeah, that we can actually see Barton down there. He's supposed to be coming up here. I think when I start walking down, he's just gonna spawn. Ooh, 10mm pistol and a load of ammo for it. I don't think it normally spawns with that much ammo. That was lucky. CR mode, hope you sleep well. It's the balls that are the reference, but you don't remember to what. Yeah. Merc Charmer outfit, I don't really need. I could sleep on this incredibly dangerous mattress. I think there's one more bear trap I haven't disarmed yet. Oh, here it is. Bunch of food. Looks like some half-eaten human remains from the geckos. Nothing else up here? Yeah, I think that was it. The gun ammo stash was really the big thing here. And sometimes it's not even that good. Like, sometimes the weapon and ammo stash there is really lame. Oh, see, I went slightly too far up the ridge. He has despawned down there, and I think he's walking up here now. What button did I put this on? 5? 5. I'm gonna see if he walked up past me. I was really hoping he will have walked all the way up there and I could get the drop on him. Is Barton still down there? Is he ducking? Like there's an enemy? What? Whoa! Where are they going? I think I just ducked out of the way of an ambush. Oh, I want that leather. And we got the ammo. Young gecko hunter, okay. Gecko hunters are a little more dangerous than regular geckos. That was so weird that we could see from far away Barton was ducking as if he was like hiding from combat. Okay. Is he still... There he is. He's doing the hands-on-head thing. Like he's got low health and he's running from combat. The balls are a reference to a failed game project, Zyborn Clock. More specifically, it's one of the characters Johnny Five Aces, as well as a more metaphorical explanation of time travel, including 4 balls placed on the edge of a cliff. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Well, that guy was called Johnny, and there was an ace, there was a 5 of spades, I think, by his body. Where'd Barton go? Gecko up there. Where'd Barton go? Well, there's a gecko. Is it going to lead me to Barton? Is it chasing Barton? Is Barton going to get killed by geckos? Because I've never seen that happen. Okay, I saw the gecko run over this ridge. Oh. So this is new for me. I have no idea where this guy went. Did he run up here? Because he's supposed to meet you up here after you clear the geckos, but he didn't. So if I go up here, is that going to trigger him? So you come up around this ridge. You fight a bunch of geckos. The wave comes in from behind you. You clear out the loot. And then Barton is supposed to come running up here to talk to you. I think that while we were clearing the ridge, an enemy came by and scared him off. Wait, that's him! I'm fine.
Hey.
Hey.
Have you decided to help me? I could pay you.
Okay.
I'll give you whatever you want. Just hurry.
I didn't know you could do that.
Fine. Just leave me to my misery then.
Is it because I didn't say yes?
Have you decided to help me?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong? Where is she? Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
You will.
Get to stepping. Get the fucking stepping, Barton. Yeah, I know where you're going. I wonder if he's gonna see this coming.
Hey.
Barton? Fine. I'll walk into your little trap. To anyone who doesn't know what happens with this guy, they're so fucking confused as to why I hate this guy so much. I mean, I guess you kind of know. He kept saying, my girl, my girl. I go up there, there's like a dead dude called Johnny. I'm gonna wait for 1 hour. Is that gonna make him come up? I thought that because there wasn't a quest, that no matter what you say to him, all that matters is when you go up there, he'll ambush you. I didn't know you literally have to say yes. Because there's no pop-up for this quest, it's just like how the game works, you know? Okay, I have been up here. Oh, look, it's a guy called Johnny. And he's not by the campfire now. There he is.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Oh, that felt good. And, yeah, so this guy's in the game just to teach you what kind of a world you're in, you know? In case you're new to this whole Fallout thing, and you're not sure what kind of a wild wasteland you're in, Barton is here to teach new players that there are fuckers in this world, and they will try to fuck you. Don't be the one who gets fucked. Yeah, I fucking vaporized that guy. I don't know why he thought, he's like, I'm gonna get the stash now. Sorry for tricking you, says the unarmed man to a guy holding an SMG up to his chest. You can go the way of Johnny 5 whatevers. There he goes. And that was the story of Barton Thorne. Who knows what he was doing before he tried to scam one random guy in the wasteland, but damn, it didn't work out for him. Back to this, I guess? Ah, God, look at the gun's condition in the bottom right. It's flashing. This thing's about ready to break. Are you fighting me, or are we cool with our distance? Doesn't want to fight me yet. Look, I don't really want to waste the ammo. I just want to... okay. Whoa! I didn't see Mama Gecko. Oh, well, that was just too dumb to live. Nah. I'll leave it. Oh! Oh, he was running to get reinforcements. Man, I'm almost out of ammo for this. Well, we're cleaning up on the gecko meat. I wonder if we've got high enough skill to cook gecko steak. It's a survival skill for that. So you dodged the quest ambush, but you can dodge the actual ambush. Kind of? It's so confusing. He does seem to just teleport when you meet the conditions. Is that... jalapeno? I believe you can make that in the making of some crazy stuff, but I don't really remember what. I know there's a reason for jalapeno and all of these random assortments of things. Some are just less obvious. Some of them are like travel snacks, you know, like nuts and gourds and stuff you can pick up and eat. And they're pretty good for that on survival, but... Is it the one over there that aggroed on me? Because it says danger, but nothing seems to be coming at me. Oh, no, he's coming back. And he's going. Okay. I don't think I've ever approached this camp from this direction before, but I'm gonna. Pro tip with this camp right here, there's a lot of bombs around it. Coming through here. Hi. Why are you running away? Why are you running over your own bombs? How does that not get set off? Guess because there's like geckos near me or something? Ah, wish I could steal that. The note reads, not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon. Follow the tracks up north, head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still gotta stick together. Yeah, a lot of, So there's a gang called the Powder Gangers. Or, not one gang. There's a lot of people called Powder Gangers. But they're people dressed in this blue outfit, this prison uniform, who broke... okay, there's nothing to watch out for. They broke out of a prison over there, and they took it over. They're enemies with you if you make enemies with them before you leave Good Springs, the starting town, which many people do. There's a quest there where you can kill a bunch of Powder Gangers. And if you do that, then all the gangers out here will fight you. They'll be like bandits. But I haven't done any of that interaction yet. So, until I do, they'll just wander around and not fight me. They don't really raid you. Anyway, I want to disable their bombs. Disabling them does not count as a crime. Stealing them does. But I mean, if I'm currently hidden, then I don't mind stealing. Ooh. Could get some Powder Gang outfits to sneak in if we really want to. And there's another bomb. Oop. We're good, we're good. Didn't touch me. I tried to disable it, didn't quite hit it, and knew it was too dangerous to go back in. Oh, there's one too. Hi.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Well, maybe they'll have it easier now that I disabled all your bombs. dirty pre-war casual wear. Agility is such a weird stat to get from that. You guys also just wander around and are like, lawmen better not mess with me!
You eyeballing me?
Ah, that'd be stealing. You looking? Nope. I got 3 dynamite. Little pro tip for here. There's a locked locker here. The key's literally right on this table. It's right here. Revolver. Got a magnum. Boxing tape is a really cool idea. I don't think I've ever done a run properly with it, though. Maybe I should one day. If I remember right, the boxing tape makes you do a little less damage when punching, but the trade-off is it lowers their like a fatigue, stamina, oblivion type thing as you hit them, so they can like fall over and collapse. I love how tape is considered a weapon. Yeah. If you befriend the powder gangers, one will follow you around and tell you that they won't rob you. I did it without wiping. I did it without wiping out the good springs and entering the base, and had one follow me into the ultra luxe bathhouse. That's so weird. Ooh, leather armor for free is really nice. That's quite the upgrade from starting gear.
You eyeballing me?
Nah, I'm just looting your friend. I do believe if you fight the guys here, then more will show up as like a spawn point thing. They'll show up like back down the road there. I don't see them yet. Maybe it is only if you kill them. Oh, hi. No, these are probably the guys spawning and running in. Yeah, because they're running in guns drawn. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come on!
But I've never had them attack me. I mean, they watched me put it on, so they're not going to stop, yeah. No, I'm not fighting them. If I fight them... Oh, man, they're breaking my armor. If I fight them, then they're just going to make it so that, what is it? I'll lose reputation with the powder gangers. I've never seen that happen. That is weird. They're territorial. They're normally, you can literally just never interact with anyone in Good Springs and walk all the way to the correctional facility, and they won't shoot you on sight. You can walk, you can't walk right in. You need to pay a bribe at the door, but, like, they don't shoot you. Well, that was weird. I've never had that happen. Those guys over there didn't shoot me. I'm just waiting for them to lose aggro on me so I can put on their armor to get past them. And while I do that, while I wait, I'm just going to climb this mountain and see what's up here. Ooh. What a view. That's Good Springs. Oh, I didn't know this was so close. Yeah, I'll go there. It's a little place we can loot. Is the remnants of Ringo's caravan? Is it? Is that like a confirmed thing? That one was Ringo's? Get some ammo. Hey, Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottle Cap. We'll get a random event about that eventually. Although I guess that's our second cap we picked up. Anything else in here? No. You gonna be playing Starfield? Probably when it comes out, yeah. Like, I don't know about on the show or anything, but I'm probably gonna at least play it. Heading off to play some Zomboid. Hope you have fun. Doesn't look like you'd be able to walk up that safely. I know, right? Why collect sarsaparilla bottle caps? Okay, so bottle caps in general in this game are currency, or a form of currency. But specifically the sarsaparilla star bottle cap, that's like a rare version of the bottle cap. It was part of like a promotion back in this world before the apocalypse happened. Where like if you collect enough of them, then you get to go to their headquarters and and claim a prize. And so it's like a valued treasure in this world because there's legend of what the prize is. So it's like a side quest essentially. Who's maintaining this garbage fire? Ooh, scrap electronics, we need that. Reloading bench, ammo bench. 9 iron. It's kind of a fun weapon, actually. If I sleep in this bed, will it heal me? No. Okay. I figured not. Now, I did a quick save before I went in here, because I had this happen once when the game was new, but there's a very small chance that when you walk out of here, there will be a gigantic red scorpion in your face that shows up from down this area here that you're not supposed to go. And the red scorpion will basically one-shot you. You see those rocks right there? The different colored ones? You can't jump over that invisible wall. But if you hug the edges of it, you can find a way in eventually. And it leads you to a really high-level death claw quarry. But you need to go there for a Great Khans quest if you care about befriending the Great Khans. All right, so we're wearing powder ganger gear. We're pretending to be a powder ganger. And the purpose of this is I want to get to the correctional facility. I wouldn't normally have to do this except for that fucking ambush. Is it hardcore normal? Yeah. Normal survival, yeah. Okay, so that's the correctional facility right there. It's not far at all from where we got jumped. You are still dressed as a member of the Powder Gangers. I do like that it reminds you sometimes. So there's where the ambush was. No one sees me, so I'm going to drop a save there just in case showing up in uniform pisses them off, because I'm not sure. I'm just making sure that if the guys who saw me and shot at me before see me again, they will just think that I am some other member of their group and not shoot. Because I know if they're already fighting me, then other powder gangers will join in if they see a fight. So I want to avoid that. Okay, we're almost there. Oh. Forgot about that. Okay, let's see how it goes if I walk up and talk to them in their gear. I figure he'll see through it.
I know all the guys I did time with
Yep.
around here, and you ain't one of them. Can't fool me with that powder ganger get up. This is, or was, the big house. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory.
Who's in charge?
That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building.
What's a powder ganger?
That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up.
What did you do?
Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the hub. You've heard of the hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California.
Fun fact, if you were to line up the map of New Vegas and where it is in real life, you realize that, like, New Vegas is really, really, really close to the map from Fallout 1 and 2. The maps from Fallout 1 and 2 are stacked right on top of each other, so they overlap just a little bit, which is why, like, you can mod the game so that you can have Fallout 1 and 2 in the same game. I forget the name of it. It was like F Online 2238 or something, but it was a fan-run mod for Fallout 1 and 2 where it's both game worlds put together completely online. It was so fucking fun. I wonder if that's still, like, online, if people still run that game. But that's such a fucking fun game. But you can overlay the map, and, like, it overlaps perfectly. If you were to overlay the New Vegas map on top of that, New Vegas is, like, immediately beside many key locations from Fallout 1 and 2. So it makes sense why you run into so many people who say they're, like, from the hub or whatever. It's not just that, like, oh, the writers who wrote this game also wrote Fallout 2, and so they're going to reference Fallout 1 and 2 a lot. It's also that, like, geographically, this takes place right beside all the shit that happened in Fallout 1 and 2. If you're free, why are you sticking around?
We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it.
Can I go in?
Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
I am willing to pay that, but later.
Quit wasting my time. Yeah, whatever.
Sorry, I was just thinking that, I wonder if there's unique dialogue for if I go in there and I meet the leader and stuff, and I maybe I quest for him a little, and then I go talk to Joe Cobb, the powder ganger guy in the starting town. Will he have different dialogue if I'm already friendly with the powder gangers? Maybe. I kind of want to find out. You can look at the Hearts of Iron 4 Fallout mod map and see they aren't far away. Yeah, I have played that a little before, way in the past. Okay, I'm gonna pay him.
What do you want now?
It's not actually that expensive.
Well, I don't know.
Here's the caps.
All right, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
If I remember right, there's some really good loot in here if you know where to look. Hi.
You eyeballing me?
They all say that. Oh, this guy, he can become a sheriff.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
How'd you get in here?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me.
Did you try the mod for EU4? I've never played any EU4 mods.
I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it.
Oh, Cook.
Stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right?
Right. Who's Cook? Okay, that's not the same person. Sorry, there's another person in the game called Cook. Or Chop? Cook? Chop? One of the two, I don't remember.
Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do.
We're gonna find him.
He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with.
Right, Chop was a different game, you're right. Why are you still here?
I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now.
Who's in charge of the party gangers?
Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots.
Okay.
Watch yourself out there.
So he can be the solution to a quest later in the game if you want.
Could have sworn I saw
What the fuck are you wearing? Dude, you have the craziest look. I don't even know where he gets the gel for that hair. How does he straighten it like that, too? It's nuts. Right, I think I'm going to... fuck, there's multiple buildings. This one? Probably this one? Cell Block A? Looks like Gabriel Angel. Why do I know that name? That's not... What was that adventure game? Gabriel Knights. That wasn't the guy from Gabriel Knights, is it? You know, the Cajun dude? Who I think was less Cajun in the full motion video sequels?
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
So in case you're wondering why I walk so weird sometimes, where I like walk to the back of the room and then strafe around, I'm looking under the beds.
Evening.
God, why would you guys want to keep hanging out here? Whew, grenades. Biker goggle, long fuse dynamite, I'll take that. I'll take more guard armor so I can stitch it together. Let's do that now. Save on some weight. Is that really all that's in here?
Running low on smokes again.
You sound so enthused. Yeah, I think that's everything in here. Surprised that they'd have a building and not a single dude who has, like, full dialogue. Did you befriend the gang? We will be, yeah. Right now we're just in because we paid our way in.
Gotta wonder why the NCR hasn't come for us.
I don't think any of the dudes in those towers talk to you. But, chat, if I'm wrong, let me know. Always take ammo, because even if it's ammo I don't need, I can break it down later and turn it into ammo that I need. Okay, now Hannigan, I know that you are someone I can, like, talk to.
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of.
Sort of doctor.
I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it?
Fair.
Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets. I figured the quartermaster wouldn't notice any missing. I was wrong.
Went to jail for selling medical supplies. What did you do before? A medic, right? He said.
Let's see. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them.
Nah. Why are you staying?
The location by the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why Eddie and the rest are still around. Me, I like having big walls between myself and the wasteland.
Fair. How did you escape?
One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. When it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but a few of us stuck around, obviously.
Okay.
Later.
There's $5 in there. I need that. Gotta take whatever you can get on a stealing playthrough. Gotta raid that fridge. We're getting all kinds of good stuff.
Hey.
Who just said hey to me? No one was there. I think a ghost just greeted me. That was weird. They're like all hang me. This is creeping me out. Wasn't there something on this floor somewhere that's good? Is it in here? Probably. I bet you I could pickpocket a key to get in there. Lying, congressional style. If I remember right, that is really good. Permanent +3 to speech. Those are always worth hunting down. Wasn't even hard to get. Oh, that guy staring directly at me didn't notice. Oh, I didn't even notice him. A lot of guards in this room. Making sure I don't steal shit. No one's gonna say hi to me? It's just normal that people walk in and poke their head around, start taking jet off your table. Nothing weird about that? Would there be nothing odd to you if I just walked out of the room with this?
Hey.
Oh, hey. If I just put that right there. Oh! It's invisible.
Hello.
I got it! I think. So many people. Oh my god, they're all just wandering around. I can't believe I got away with it. Power move, yeah. Here's another power move.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside?
Yeah, this whole conversation's gonna happen with me hanging out behind you. How'd you end up here?
Why do you care? Answer, you shouldn't. I don't feel like trading life stories.
Fair. How'd the breakout happen?
It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their cells. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback.
What can you tell me?
The NCR called it a work-release prison. We lucky prisoners got the privilege of fixing up the rail lines and blasting rock for new lines. They got sloppy, though. Some of us managed to hide away some dynamite, and look who's in charge now.
Yeah, we gotta stand behind him, otherwise he's never gonna know how trustworthy we are. I could stab him in the back at any moment, but I don't. Must mean I'm trustworthy. What do you know about Cook?
One mean son of a bitch. Really, truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking.
Where is he?
He and his crew went north. I heard talk about some sort of big plan to get back at the NCR, but haven't seen them since.
I think they went into the Death Claw Quarry, if I remember right, but I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever actually met Cook. I have, looked it up on the wiki before. What do you need doing?
This is Powder Ganger territory, my territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traders on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. You only want me to deal with Chavez?
Chavez is the ringleader. Without him, his crew will fall apart, and I don't give a shit about those guys.
Yeah, sure.
Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky, and he's careless, he might still be there. Yeah, get out of here.
I do remember that being a pretty quick and easy quest. Oh yeah, Scrambler, you're one of the unique dudes here. Scrambler apparently has a bunch of unique dialogue for if you kill the leader and he's still alive. I think there's also dialogue for if you kill Scrambler and Eddie's alive.
What are you looking at?
Why are you called Scrambler?
Why? It's because I mess up people so bad they don't know what part goes where when I'm done.
How'd you end up here?
Not much. Just killed a bunch of people. Maybe a couple kids, too. Whatever.
You're making it up. How'd y'all break out?
Dynamite. Lots and lots of dynamite. You should have seen the body parts flying everywhere.
What do you do?
I keep an eye on my buddy Eddie. Anybody messes with him and I scramble them real good.
Yeah, this guy's a bit of a one-note character.
Uh-huh.
Have you played Blood Bowl 3? Debating whether I should get it or not. I didn't know there was a third one. Blood Bowl 2 is really good. For anyone who doesn't know Blood Bowl, it's a turn-based strategy game where you are playing the Warhammer fantasy version of football. It's like American football, right? But it's a tile-based, turn-based strategy game where you beat the shit out of each other and try to nail the ball into the other guy's yard thingy. You know, I don't watch American football, but American football is already basically the closest thing to a turn-based RPG that real-life sports has. So naturally, when you make it into a turn-based RPG with dismemberment and fantasy violence and shit, it's really fucking fun. Okay. I'm not totally done here yet. There is one other place I want to hit up while I'm here. You can see the radar dish of Black Mountain up there. Oh, hey, that dog. Is that like a guard dog or a wild dog? Large dog. Dono? Is that? Skulls, okay. Couldn't tell if it was a rock, a skull, or a... Ooh, sorry, my neck. Couldn't tell if that was a rock, a skull, or a bomb. Ooh, I'm starting to get my nerve pains through my chest, which means I need to get up and do my stretching routine. Doctor's orders. I'm not supposed to sit for this long, and I've lost track of time a little bit, what with just how long the pre-stream went today. Which means I should wrap it up in a minute. There we go. I wanted to get the hidden valley on my map so I can fast travel here later. There we go. We got a good amount of the early game locations on our map, so we can revisit these later very easily. Gonna warp back to town. Oh, I'm over-encumbered because I am hungry. We can fix that. I picked up some food. I'll just eat some corn. There. We'll have to cook some proper food at some point. Okay. On the next stream... I guess I will go into there and we will see the confrontation between Joe Cobb and Trudy. Fix the radio. We'll talk to some people in town. We'll probably do the Joe Cobb mission, although I want to remember to do a different quest first. I want to do that one for Eddie. Maybe a quest or two for Eddie so he likes me more first, just so that we can see if Joe Cobb has different dialogue for that. Yeah. Guess that's it for this stream then. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know, check out the playlist. I upload new stuff to it whenever I do these streams, and it won't always have like a public video go live. So there's that. And if any of you want to keep watching some streams, I'll give someone a raid after this. But for the YouTube audience, until next time, have a nice day.